Of course!
I'm back. I'm hitting the fucking mic. Dude, I need to go to bed. Alright, let me try to curb the language because I've been a little bit overboard. I know that people of all ages probably watch this, so I had to be more mindful of the things that I say.
You are fake news.
I know it sounds that way, but I actually mean it. It's gonna be difficult, but I'm gonna try. So, after this, I'm taking myself to bed because, dude, I'm so sore right now. It's not even funny. Every part of my body hurts.
Say hello to my little friend!
That was the wrong one. What I meant to do was hit this one.
Okay!
I don't know why I just did it twice.
Oh, good for you!
No, bad for me. That's not good. We don't want that to happen. It makes me look stupid. Not like, it doesn't matter, does it? I mean, come on, hit the alert. We already know.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
Shout out cerebral palsy. Shout out MS. At least that's the one good thing, man, is I'm able to still have fun and take my mind off of it a little bit instead of just staring at the ceiling, just hurting for no reason. I don't know why. I just feel like I need to have this in the frame right now. Maybe this makes it better. You could be watching this right now. What about that? It's too bad I can't move the mouth. Otherwise, I would move the mouth of this thing and have it talk like I'm talking. I don't know why I just felt like I needed to pick that up and put it in here somewhere. How? Where? What? Hold on, man. Hit the thing.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. It was like a bunch of words in my head just got into a car crash. I don't know what the hell just happened, dude. Oh shit, it's not a game. It's not a game at all, dude. Dude, this is what goes on when I say the things in my head out loud. It's probably not healthy. Anyway, why are we here? Oh, that's right. I remember now. I remember what it is now. Hold on, man. I mean, really, just dead the intro completely. I need to think of something. I don't know, I kind of like doing it randomly, so there's not a set thing that happens and it gets soggy. Crackle, crackle. Those of you out there know what it is. If you don't, go check it out. Mark Norman is the man. So are Big J and Dan Soder. That's besides the point. We're not here for that. One day in the future, it would be fucking awesome if I would be able to get them on here, but that wouldn't happen. There's no way in hell they would waste time bullshitting with me. I wouldn't even know what to say. Anyway, how about we just get to the whole reason of why I even started this video in the first place instead of just going off on this tangent like So I got a suggestion privately not from Metallica, for Metallica. Metallica One. And this is the official music video. I don't know if this is gonna reach you or not. We're gonna see. I might have to do some heavy editing, and holy shit, look at that view count. I said I was going to watch my mouth. Not doing a very good job. Look, it's been a long day. Hurting really bad right now. I have no business even sitting in this chair at the moment, but because I didn't record all day, I feel like I robbed you, so I'm doing it now. I mean, not that it matters, you're not getting it till later. Can you get to the video, please? Alright, man. I mean, you know, one more.
Why so serious?
I mean, really, what the hell, dude? I'm trying, okay? Can I get comfortable? Just a little bit? Damn. I've never heard or seen this before. Pretty sure. I know I definitely never seen it. Alright. It's one of those.
The cerebrum has suffered massive and irreparable damage. You never know what has happened to him. Had I not been sure of this, I would not have permitted him to live.
Hold on. This did not come out in 2009. When did it really come out? Alright, that's what I thought. 1988. Long Beach, California. Video premiere January 22nd, 1989. Well, it's the second one. It's the third now. Alright, anyway.
Father? I need help.
What is democracy? What is democracy?
Got something to do with young men killing each other.
When it comes my turn, will you want me to go?
For democracy, any man would give his only begotten son.
Turn this shit up a little bit. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Democracy. What is democracy?
Got something to do with young men killing each other.
When it comes my turn, will you want me to go?
For democracy, any man would give his only begotten son.
You think that's the same now? I don't know. I understand what they're trying to say, and this was a long time ago. Let me not. I'll wait.
It is impossible for a decerebrated individual to experience pain, pleasure, memory, dreams, or thought of any kind. This young man will be as unfeeling, as unthinking as the dead until the day he joins them.
I don't know whether I'm alive and dreaming or dead and remembering. How can you tell what's a dream and what's real when you can't even tell when you're awake and when you're asleep?
I can't remember anything. Can't tell if this is true or dream. Deep down inside I feel the stream. This terrible silence stops in there. Now that the war is through with me,
Yeah.
I'm waking up, I cannot see that there's not much left of me.
Rah.
Nothing is real but pain now. Hold my breath as I wish for death.
Yeah.
Oh, please, God, wake me.
I just went ahead and chopped off everything. Oh, God. Please make them hear me. They won't listen. They won't hear me.
What the fuck is that?
Back in the womb, it's much too real. It pumps life that I must feel, but can't look forward to reveal. Look to the time when I live, fed to the tube that sticks in me, just like a wartime novelty, tied to machines that make me be. Cut this life off from me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh, please, God, wake me.
It's like a piece of meat that keeps on living. It won't always be like this, will it?
I'm sorry. I love the faces that the drummer is making. It's almost like he's trying to talk and hold on, I gotta say that again.
Just like a wartime novelty, tied to machines that make me be. Cut this life off from me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh, please, God, wake me.
It's like a piece of meat that keeps on living. It won't always be like this, will it?
I can't live like this. I can't.
He has the... I'm thinking about talking, but then I close my mouth and I just stub my toe on the bed frame face.
No, I can't. I can't. Help me. Somebody help me. Mother, where are you? Help me, Mother. I'm having a nightmare.
Oh!
Now the world is gone, I'm just one. Oh, God, help me. Hold my breath as I wish for death. Oh, please, God, help me.
Angry.
Me lying here like
Got that cheap orgasm face.
He is the armless, legless wonder of the 20th century.
this has a dignity all its own.
I need help. I'm in terrible trouble and I need help.
Holy
Don't you remember
cow.
when you were little? How you and Bill Harper would string a wire between the two houses so you could telegraph to each other? Still remember the Morse code?
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live, I cannot die. Trapped in myself, fighting my only fear.
It's Morse code. For what? SOS. Help.
Landmine has taken my sight, taken my speech, taken my hearing, taken my arms, taken my legs, taken my soul. Left me with life in hell.
What's he saying? He says, kill me. Over and over again. Kill me.
Don't you have some message for him, Padre?
He's the product of your profession,
Help him out, nurse.
not mine.
Oh shit.
Kill me. I'm asking you to kill me. Thank you.
Oh, that guy's the little boy.
Goodbye, Father. Inside me, I scream. Nobody pays any attention. If I had arms, I could kill myself. If I had legs, I could run away. If I had a voice, I could talk and be some kind of company for myself. Why don't they get it over with and kill me? I could yell for help, but nobody'd help me. I've just got to do something. I don't see how I can go on like this.
Alright, hold on real quick. Before I address it, because I do have a lot of shit to say about this video. All nonsense aside. I think this is the one. Just because I know these guys can be kind of shitty. Let me cut my mic for 1 second. Hold on.
If you write anything on your computer, you need to get Grammarly.
I write pretty much all day, every
ads.
day, and Grammarly makes my writing better.
As a student, I like that it's free. Actually,
when I was a little kid.
Okay. No, it would help if I unmuted it. This dude that was talking in the other video, to me, sounds like this guy from this song.
When I was a little kid, my mother told me not to stare into the sun. So once when I was 6, I did. The doctors didn't know if my eyes would ever heal. I was terrified. Alone in that darkness. Slowly, daylight crept in through the bandage.
Alright, before I get a copyright, whatever it's called, from Baby Granite. I think that's who, yeah, Baby Granite Records. Whatever the hell it was that Jedi Mind Tricks was signed to at the time. All bullshit aside though, dude, really? I make jokes, I try to make light about things like this, but from what I gather, and we figured out collectively that, you know, I'm not super smart. I know that's gonna blow your mind completely. Thanks, soundboard. Appreciate you helping me out in that moment. That would have went really nicely, but no, you couldn't help me, could you? Alright, so it seems to me that they're following, I don't know if that was some test subject shit that had to do with the undercover stuff they were doing with the Operation Paperclip or MK Ultra, whatever the hell it was, or if it was just generally, if the song was talking about, you know, going and fighting in the war, going and giving up everything, and then coming back and just being at a point where you'd rather be dead. You'd really rather be dead than to suffer day to day. So, all jokes aside, respect to the people that put their hearts, balls, and vaginas on the line for people like me to run my mouth and bullshit around in my day-to-day life, regardless of what it is that I'm doing. You know, I appreciate what they do. I don't understand that. Only because, like, I can understand fighting for. I think it takes a special kind of a person to go on the behalf of a country, knowing that, you know, there's still racism and all kind of crazy shit, but you're gonna go and you're gonna fight for that anyway, which is crazy. No matter what side of the fence that you land on, and I'm for everybody having the freedom to do and say whatever they want as long as they're not hurting other people. And you can argue that racism does hurt people, which it does, but I mean, if you want to say some horrible shit to another person and hate them because they look different than you, then you're a dumb cunt. End of the story. But you should have the right to exercise your idiotic parades or whatever it is that you want to do. You know, just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean you shouldn't have the right to do that. So respect everybody that goes overseas or wherever and fights the battle that a lot of us probably won't readily admit that we wouldn't fight. And I think, I would hope, I mean, my cousin was in the armed forces, or at least on his way to going into the Navy. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. He passed away. Long story, that has nothing to do with it. What I'm trying to say is, you know, I know people that have ventured into these types of careers, if you can call them that. And I mean, I've asked them, what is, like, I asked him, I straight up asked him the last time I seen him, which oddly enough was at my grandfather's funeral when he brought it up. And I asked him why did he want to do that? Just because I don't understand that mindset. And I know it's selfish of me to say that out loud, but he said, you know, that he felt it necessary to do it. That, you know, somebody has to do it, so why not him? And I 100%, you know, I respect that. He's braver than I am, disability or not. I'm not that type of person. Don't get me wrong, I'll go to war for anybody around me that I'm close with, but I don't know about all the rest of that stuff. I'm not that brave. But I'll readily admit that. Either way, I've gotten completely off subject. I mean, for them to drop a video like that, I'm sure was not common practice back then. So that's really cool of them to do that, even though, you know, I make jokes about the hair and the weird faces and all that shit. But I mean, it was okay. It wasn't bad. I listened to some Metallica. I don't believe I've ever heard that one though. I'm not sure which album that's off of. And granted, I know a few album names, but now I'm just rambling. But either way, you know, shout out to everybody that is in the armed forces of all kinds, whether you're a janitor, if they do that, I don't know, or on the front lines, whatever. You know, all of you guys, man, I don't think that you get the respect that you deserve. Like, if you go and do some shit like that, you should be automatically taken care of. There's not too many others sacrifices that are greater than that one. But you know, you can't say anything wrong about anything, otherwise you're right against them. Which I'm not even gonna get into that whole discussion, even though I could and probably alienate half of you. But Jim Norton, I was just listening to Jim and Sam before, and he said something interesting. That his exact quote was, give your opinion on gay marriage, for example, one way or the other, and you pretty much offended half of the country. No matter which side you land on, you're going to wind up offending somebody. So, even though that has nothing to do with this, hopefully you see the point that I'm trying to make. Overall, though, well done video. Ballsy thing to do for the time that it was done in. I would assume maybe some of you guys can educate me. I mean, I was only 3 at the time, so I didn't know much about what was going on in music other than whatever was being played in the house, and childhood wasn't so great, so we're not going to go revisit that. I rambled on plenty enough, man. It's time for me to shut the hell up, but as always, thanks for the suggestions. New stuff's coming out, as you can probably see already. If you can't see it, don't mean it's like paranoia, man. Just because wait, how does it go? Damn. I really need to take my ass to bed. I'm trying to think. Oh my god, I can't remember. Just because you can't see them don't mean they're not there? Is that it? Probably not. Either way, if it's not posted up, doesn't mean it's not coming. There's always new content that's going to be on the way. I'm trying to figure out games, because I want to do a couple of games and shit, but I'm having a hard time navigating through the websites and the downloads and stuff like that. So I should probably throw this in a separate video. But if you know how to use Steam or GameJolt or things like that, and how to download demos for games so I could check them out, maybe get some people to head over to those places, let me know in the comments. Also, tell me what your favorite Metallica song is. If you were into this kind of music around that time, do you think this is a controversial thing that they did for the time that it was done? And I think that's it. Oh man, this is probably a really bad video. Oh, I hope not. Either way, alright, I'm taking my ass to bed, man. I know I'm not gonna sleep for a while, but I am all over the place. I'll catch you guys on the next video.